I'm a failure. No, like legit. I'm a fucking failure because I've failed a lot. I've failed so many times that I'm here now. Like I've kept failing and fucking up over and over and over again. Stress, negativity, failure after failure, after loss, after L, after the opposite of a W, after no dub, after failure, over and over and over again. And that's what got me here. So being a failure is good as long as you don't let it consume you. You know what I mean? Like I'm a complete failure. Like people see like my positive attitude and they think like, "Oh, you're just so lucky to be like that." Like, nah. Do you know how much I had to go through to be positive all the time? Do you know how much I had to go through to learn what I learned? I'm a complete failure. I've failed hundreds, thousands of times. You know what I mean? I'm a complete failure. That's why it looks like I'm so successful within my mind. Because I'm a complete failure. People are scared to fail, people are scared to mess up. Hell no. Being a failure is the best thing that you can be. Because if you're given everything, you didn't learn shit. And if you didn't learn shit, what the fuck is the point of living? You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm a complete failure and I'm proud of it. And I'm going to promote being a failure. I want everyone to be a failure too in that sense. I don't want everyone to completely give up because you only really like lose when you quit. That's only the real fair. But that's only the real fail, excuse me. But yeah, I'm a complete failure. I failed like as a kid fitting in with other people, completely failed at that. As like a teen, like learning how to be proficient in everything that I'm supposed to be, like school, sports, and all that high school shit. I was a complete failure at that. Like I've had relationships and they failed. They were a complete failure. And I've had plenty of jobs and they were a complete failure. I don't work there anymore. I've had a lot of like limitations and struggles in life and I completely failed. They were a failure. But I needed those failures in order to learn. Does that make sense? So I needed to be separate and from all the other kids so I could turn out how I am. I needed to not have gone to any like rallies or sports games or anything in the prom or anything like that in high school and teen years so I could be what I am now. I had to fail at those other relationships so I understand the value of them and I understand like I just learn from them. You know what I mean? I had to fail at all my jobs, so I learned that being self-employed is the way to go. Using the internet to make money is the way to go, not working. But if you do, it is what it is. That's part of your lesson. You're gonna be a failure either way, so you better fucking learn. You know what I mean? And that's a good way to put it. You know what I mean? Everyone's gonna fuck up, so everyone's gonna be a failure, right? And if you ultimately do everything in your life and you don't achieve anything, that's failure too, right? So everyone's a failure. It's just kind of like my last video. Like everything is how you react to it. But main key point in this is I'm a complete failure. Like people see the success, people see my fucking dope ass shirt, but I'm a complete failure. And that's how I got here is because I failed and I embraced it. So if you're failing or losing or taking the L in life and going downhill, just know that it's on purpose because it's going to balance out by going uphill. You know what I mean? It goes down, comes back up, just like fucking stocks, just like anything. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just wanted to make a video letting everyone know that I'm a failure. I'm a complete failure. Like honestly, I'm a fucking complete failure. And that's how I won.